Looney Tune NFTs were just announced. They are going to be live tomorrow, and you're worried about getting some information on them. Well, don't worry. I've got you covered. My name is Prime Collections. I'm here today to give you guys every single bit of information you may need concerning this Looney Tunes NFT drop, so you will have the best chance to pick these up tomorrow morning. So last week on September the 12th, we actually got a teaser for the upcoming NFT drop, and it ended up being Looney Tunes. Now, with this being said, this was going to be one of the more popular drops, as Looney Tunes is pretty iconic for a lot of people in the Funko collector space nowadays. So with the announcement of these NFTs, we actually got to look at the pack counts. It was going to be 15,000 standard and 15,000 premium, with the standards being $10 and the premiums being $30. These are going to go live for purchase on September 20th, which will be tomorrow, and then they will go live at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. You'll want to make sure you get into the queue system before this drop goes live. Usually the queue goes live at 10:50 a.m. Pacific time, 1:50 p.m. Eastern time. You will have about 10 minutes to get into this queue before it goes live. After the queue is over, they will randomly insert you into a place in line, and at that point in time you will have a chance at getting some very cool redeemables. Now, depending on the popularity of this drop, it is not guaranteed that you will get packs even if you enter into the line to purchase them. Depending on your spot in line will depend on if you can actually purchase packs. When you get into actually purchasing the packs, you will have a limit on what you can purchase. You can either purchase 2 premium packs for a total of $60, or 6 standard packs for a total of $60. But $60 is the set limit for the one-time purchase. If you want to re-enter the line and try to get packs again, you can do so to try to get some more, but I'm pretty confident that this drop will sell out within the first 15 minutes. Now, you may be asking yourself, why am I confident that this drop will sell out when the previous one did not? Well, you have to understand with the previous one, that the piece counts on a lot of the redeemables were extremely high. The legendaries were all over 4,000, and I believe that there was 4 available of those. And also the pack counts were extremely high, coming in at 100,000 total packs. And the reason that these didn't sell out is because after a while, everybody who was interested in this purchased everything that they want and didn't want to get anymore. With these Looney Tune ones, there's only 30,000 packs. And with a lot of these lower drops, they have sold out. If you go through every single one of the drops listed here, besides the Bob Ross one, all of them have sold out, and they've been pretty low pack counts of 15 to 18,000. So I expect no difference with this one when it comes to in terms of selling out. Now, let's say you are one of the lucky few to acquire some packs. You're going to be on the lookout for specific cards that are going to give you redeemable pops. And that is, you're going to be looking out for the Grail and the 3 legendary cards that are going to be potentially possible in these packs. The Grail is a Wile E. Coyote, and it's a classic Wile E. Coyote. He's got a little bit of a black eye. He's got his neck looks like it's been run through an accordion, and in general, it basically feels like a Looney Tunes pop. There's going to be 999 of these total available to redeem, and there's going to be a 0.33% chance to pull these. So getting them is going to be rather rare, but if you do, it's going to be an awesome pop, as you can see here. I love the look of that. All of these Looney Tune pops, the reason I'm not saying which ones are my favorites and which ones aren't, all of them are really well done. They encompass that feeling of when you were a kid and watching like Saturday morning cartoons, and you remember like these things happening to these characters, or these characters having these interactions, and they did a really good job encompassing that. Next up is going to be the Roadrunner, and it's going to be one of the 3 legendaries available. All the legendaries are coming in at 1,635 pieces with a 1.64% chance to pull them. The Roadrunner has a look of it's like actually running, because you can see its legs like almost doing like a wheel motion. It's got the sign that says beep beep, and it's got its tongue sticking out. This is a phenomenal pop. I thought they did a great job in representing the character, its personality in general, and I think that the Roadrunner is a welcome addition to the Looney Tunes line. Next up, we have Yosemite Sam. It looks like he is just finished robbing a bank. Looks like he's extremely happy. It looks like the beginning of most of his cartoons where he does something dastardly, and then eventually his schemes will be, fraught, and he will eventually not have the last laugh. And finally, we have From the legendaries, we have Foghorn Leghorn, and he is actually holding the miniature chicken hawk here, and I cannot remember what his name is, but the fact that they included this when they didn't need to is why I think this one's going to be extremely popular, because you have a pop with another miniature little figure with it, and this is a classic cartoon. If you haven't gone back, watch this cartoon because they did a really good job with this. I think they represented it well, and I think this one will be extremely popular as well. Now, let's say you're going to try to complete the royalty. There is going to be 3,000 possibilities of completing the royalty. They have a 3,000 piece royalty, and this one is Freddy Funko as Bugs Bunny. If you weren't going to do Bugs Bunny, it makes sense they do a Freddy Funko as Bugs Bunny, because that's the one people are going to want the most, because he is the most popular out of the Looney Tunes, in my opinion, based upon how often he is used in the media that they portray. And it's no surprise here. So if you want to pick, or if you want to get the redemption for this, you're going to need to collect all the common, uncommon, rare, and epic cards. And unfortunately, because they haven't released the full physical catalog yet, we do not know how many total cards are going to be necessary to complete the redemption for this. But when I do figure that out, I will list that in the comments below of this video so you guys can know that. So then let's say you are one of the people who were lucky enough to get packs and you do pull a redeemable. What do you do next? Well, what ends up happening at this point in time is that on January 18th, 2023, if you pull out a redeemable at about 11 o'clock Pacific time, 2 p.m. Eastern, they will send you out a redemption token. It'll take about a half an hour after this period of time. So if you're Pacific time and you're at like 11 o'clock and you haven't gotten your redemption token yet, don't stress. It'll take about 30 minutes to hit your account, but eventually you will get a token for one of these redeemables that you have pulled. What you're going to then do is you're going to redeem the token. They'll ask for some personal information. They will ask for an address where they will send it to, and then they will let you know that this is what you're redeeming it for, and you have 30 days to complete this process. After the 30 days are up, you then wait. They will then send you an email notification when they are finally shipping out the physical pops, and they will send you a list of what they're shipping out and when they're going to ship it out via, like I said, email. They are stating here that it looks like it's going to be Q3 2023. If I had to guess, this could either line up with August or September of next year. But just be kind of aware that this is a longer process. They have to not only send out the packs, they have to produce the pops, get the redemption tokens sent out, find out how many total are redeemed, and then send those out individually to each different person. So if you're stressing about the amount of time it takes to get these, don't, because people are receiving their pops and it does take a little bit of time. But yeah, guys, hopefully all this information was extremely helpful to you if you are looking to pick up some NFT packs and you haven't before, or you're wanting to know a little bit more about this Looney Tunes drop. Hopefully you were able to find all the stuff you needed here. In general, I think this drop is going to go very quick. I think it will sell out within the first 15 minutes. So if you do want to get these, make sure you are in the queue, like I have explained here, to have the best possible chance at acquiring these. Hopefully you guys are lucky enough to get some. If I do, like always, I will open those on camera for you guys here so you guys can enjoy the opening with me and my reactions. And once again, thank you so much for staying through to the entirety of the video. I really appreciate that. If you could do me just one more small favor, if you could please like this video and subscribe to my channel, it helps me out tremendously. If not, I completely understand. And as always, I will see you guys tomorrow, and good luck on this drop.